Hey guys, what is up? AwesomeTheSauce here. Hope you guys are having a great day. And today, I'm gonna be making the video all of y'all wanted me to make. I really was not gonna make a video about this, but honestly, some people made me angry, so I'm gonna make a video today. Today, we're gonna be talking about the wave of stream sniper mutes that came out. If you're unfamiliar, like, I think 4 or 5 people that were, stream sniping me and other content creators for years, they all got the 10-year mute. They're out of the game. Now, to be extremely clear about what stream sniping is, it's using someone else's stream to your advantage to win a game in Wizard101. Now, I think there's extreme versions of this where you literally just watch your opponent's hand. And then it can get even more extreme because a lot of the people that got muted recently were not only were they, setting for the streamer over and over again with the hundreds of resists, but they were also fleeing against other people that weren't the streamer just to not get them so that they could keep on trying to queue the streamer. For hours on end, their sole goal is just to queue a streamer with like 150 resists and watch their hand in a turn-based card game, and they would do this daily for months, if not years on end. KI has actually called this against TOS. They put that under targeted harassment. It's not really debatable whether it's TOS or not. But let's talk about the fallout of the ban wave that happened regarding a group of stream snipers recently. Now, a lot of them threw a hissy fit, which is par for the course, but a lot of them also spread a lot of lies about me, about the nature of stream sniping, about the influence I have, and about things that I've done. So today, I thought, one, I'm not just gonna talk to talk. I'm gonna pull out DMs and other pieces of evidence that shows what I do. Definitely worth the watch. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Right away, 10-year mute. That's a big deal. Sauce, what did you have to do with this? Here's the thing, right? Of all the people that did get muted, I personally only contacted CS about 2 of them. Let me say that again. It's not, oh, Sauce had a little, he said they stream sniped, they all got banned. Out of all the people, I don't even know how many, maybe like 5 or 6 people got muted because they were sniping or harassing, whatever the reason. Of all those people, just 2, I specifically reached out to customer support about them. We're going to talk about those 2 people first because, frankly, I think it's clear cut why anybody in my position would do that. The first person is Arthur Story. This person is not a new name on this channel. You've actually seen this image if you've been watching the videos. This is a screenshot of this dude deadass blackmailing me to continue to snipe me over and over again through WizChat. You can have your opinions about whether stream sniping should be TOS or not, this or that. But promising that you're gonna literally spend your time making someone else's game unplayable if they don't act a certain way like this dude is doing, that is so out of control, it's not even funny. This is someone that has literally been sniping me for years in this conversation, which by the way was unprovoked, as in I didn't approach them. They approached me while I was in the pet pavilion. They not only admitted to sniping for years, they said that they were not the only person doing it, that their friends do it just as much as they do, and that if I didn't stop talking trash or acting a way that they didn't like, that they would continue to snipe me no matter what. These are their words, not mine. Don't take my word for it. Take their words that they typed into the Wiz chat. Blackmailing someone through Wizard101 should be the last thing that you think about doing over a goddamn game. Now, as to why this person got a 10-year mute, I honestly don't know, but it would not surprise me if this is what they were so courageous saying to me. It would not surprise me if they were saying a lot of stuff to a lot of people. So frankly, did this person get muted for sniping, or did they get muted for harassing someone repeatedly? I would argue it's the latter. That's person number 1 that I reported. Person number 2, Kyra. Now this person, Kyra, Kira, Legend Bloom, whatever you want to call them, this person is once again not someone who has just sniped me repeatedly and for weeks, if not months on end. On the last day of the last season, I was trying to hit Marshall on every character that I could, not just my balance. If you guys don't know how at the end of the season stuff works, right? Your rank resets to your title basically. So if I did hit Marshall, but I was like, literally just deranking like crazy, I would still start the next season as a Marshall. What that means is if one person has hit the rank that they want and someone else hasn't, they could literally lose as much as they want if they're trying to get that person to prevent them from ranking up. This might all sound very complicated, but what Kira ended up doing for multiple days at the end of the season in a row is they got their warlord characters, or whatever they were, whatever boosted ass warlord character they had. They queued over and over and over again to try to get me, and if they didn't get me, they would flee and just keep trying to get me over and over again by warding to the schools that I was trying to get to Marshall on. Now, is this singular incident good enough for me to like go out of my way to report someone? No, but just like Arthur, it doesn't stop with the sniping. This person has harassed me for months and months on end. Don't believe me? Well, believe them. Here's a DM of this person, Kira. I've blocked out their Twitter username because they actually, I guess, want the privacy. They've made that clear. Here's them apologizing to me for being racist and harassing me for multiple months on end. Why did they apologize? Because they wanted to do a raid with the guild, and the person that was in charge of the guild wasn't comfortable with them doing it unless they apologized. Here's their admission right here. And it doesn't just stop at trying to cue me with set resist and watching my stream over and over again. It had gotten so bad that this person felt the need to brag about not being racist for 2 weeks towards me. You will never see a DM like that being leaked about me because I don't do stuff like this. But this is the nature of the person that we're talking about, and I was sick and tired of it. And you know what's wild? Even after all of the racism, they actually reached out to me saying that some of my viewers were sending them bad messages. Here's how I responded to this, even though they were being racist to me for months. I asked them if they could show me who was doing it so I could call them out, because I don't support anyone saying anything that's harassment, and I offered to help them report. And while I sympathize with this person for how someone might have, you know, went against them mentally, and I genuinely do not condone this behavior, they did not respond to this. I don't know who was doing it or if this was even happening. I have no idea. But when I offer to help, and I'm not contributing to this, I don't know what more I could do. I'm not saying that my viewers probably don't, like, you know, like, say things that they shouldn't be saying because of things that they see on my stream, but let me make this crystal clear to anyone who's not aware. I do not go out of my way to tell my viewers to harass people. This is a lie that I've seen said so many times. Give me one clip where I tell my viewers to literally harass someone. Go ahead. No, please, I'll wait. I think this is a part that gets me so angry. When I do this stuff in the background, no one gives me any credit for it. But the second some nameless ass people that supposedly watch me are giving people a hard time, suddenly that's open season on me and I'm toxic, that doesn't make any sense. What I'm trying to say is the 2 people that I did report, honestly, they've admitted more to doing stuff than I ever think anyone should admit to. And frankly, I've been more than kind in giving them warnings saying like, yo, you're messing with the content. Please chill out. If I'm causing issues for you, let me know how I can help. I can't do more than that. Now, as far as the other people that got banned, I genuinely don't know why they got banned. I have nothing to do with it. But as usual, they made it about me, so I do want to address some things that have been said about me. On the point of sending my viewers to harass people, that's never happened. If you can show me evidence of that, then I will address that when it happens. 2, people said that I went after other people's guilds whenever they sniped me as a way to exercise my influence and power. This is simply not true. There were people that were in a guild called the Dauntless Squad that were actually concerned because people were asking them why there were so many snipers in their guild. And I'm sure some of these, you know, asks were probably hostile. They probably saw the guild as a stream sniper guild. The leader of the guild is a viewer that's been watching me for 5 years, and we talked about it very politely. They made a rule that the people in their guild shouldn't snipe, and multiple people that were doing it left the guild specifically so that they could continue sniping. Here's evidence of that with somebody named Ellie Hex that got muted for stream sniping. Now, specifically in terms of my conversation with the guild leaders of the Dauntless Squad, it wasn't me being hostile. It wasn't them feeling like they were being targeted. It was 2 people that were working towards a solution because their guild was involved in targeted harassment. Now, up to this point, I've talked about who I have reported. Who do I have nothing to do with? Honestly, this is a question that I think a lot of people have. This individual right here, this Andrew Rose dude, this dude, in my opinion, responded to this whole stream sniping mute thing worse than I've heard anybody do it. This dude has been spreading lies about me, and I want to talk about this dude right now. This dude lied about multiple things while knowing the actual truth, which is why I'm pissed. He knows that I DM'd Kira saying, what can I do to help? Who's harassing you? And how can I stop them? Let me know. He knows that I reached out and did that. He knows exactly how I ended up talking to the Dauntless Squad because he was in the Dauntless Squad and he was one of the people that left because he wanted to keep sniping. Another extremely stupid lie that this Andrew person decided to spread was that I somehow knew about the mutes before they even knew about them. That's the stupidest thing ever. Multiple people DM'd me saying, yo, a bunch of the people that normally snipe you got muted today. Believe it or not, that's how the internet works. Sometimes it's not me knowing matters. tragically that you got banned before you got banned. Sometimes when you post that you got banned in a Discord, people in that Discord DM other people. Isn't that a wild concept? It's almost like that would have been the smarter thing to assume first than assuming that I was some kind of puppeteer. This dude alleged that I literally bullied the Dauntless Squad into their actions, even though I was extremely polite with them and it was a mutual discussion. He alleged that I sent my viewers after people, even though you see DMs of me trying to help people with whatever, you know, abuse they think they're getting from my viewers. And he knew damn well that the internet is a thing. Let's be honest. There's no way that he thought that I knew about them getting banned because I was behind it. He surely should have known that someone would have DM'd me telling me about that in the hours after it happened. But I think the most malicious part of this Andrews dude's lies is the reason for his ban and my lack of involvement in it. He also knows why he got muted, and he knows that it's not about me like he claimed. Don't believe me? Well, believe him! You fake-ass poser of a human being. So this dude went on to claim over and over again that he never sniped me, so he doesn't deserve the mute. But what about other content creators that you sniped? What about here in our DMs where I posted a clip of you sniping somebody and you said, oh, what the hell's an oh? What is that, bro? Oh, you got caught? What I really do not like about this dude is he acts so fake for no reason, even though when the second he gets called out, he starts apologizing because he knows it's wrong. As far as I know, I don't know why this dude got muted, but if you're gonna actually go out of your way to stream snipe someone repeatedly, it doesn't matter if it's me now, does it? I don't like this dude, and I will stay hostile towards a person like this because they act very innocent until you literally pull out a timestamp on them and confront them for their sickening ass behavior. I think this dude got muted for sniping another content creator repeatedly and for a long period of time. And honestly, if you're gonna do it for that long, you deserve it. Again, we're not talking about 1 or 2 instances. We're talking about months, if not years on end of the same people. One of their only purposes of playing the game is to queue a content creator, wait until they get annoyed, and just be happy about it. Meanwhile, their rank is inflating like crazy while they're breaking TOS and using Wiz as a platform to harass people. I mean, seriously, where do you draw the line? Is every content creator just supposed to like accept the fact that for years on end, if you get on someone's wrong side, that they're gonna snipe you? I think the obsessive nature of the way in which they harassed was the undoing of the group of people that got banned. I think that if they did it 1 or 2 times, it would have never mattered, but they wanted to make sure that they had a foothold on the history of Wizard101 sniping, and this is what your ass gets. Frankly, if anyone wants to like, you know, have a bad opinion of me because I'm happy that a bunch of stream snipers got muted, that's honestly fine. I just want people to, you know that I wasn't out here reporting everyone under the sun. 1, I have never condoned my viewers going out of their way to harass people. When I do have conversations with guilds about snipers in their guild, it's normally because their guild leader reaches out to me, not the other way around. The 1 or 2 convos I've had of that nature have been nothing but polite, so please don't make it seem like I'm out here using my influence to get people to do stuff they don't want to do. Had to clear the air on that. Hope the proof was enough. Let me know what you guys think about specifically this entire scenario. And please, what I urge you to do, you can have whatever opinion you want of me. Don't believe everything you see online, because honestly, the past week for me, the amount of people that have made assumptions about me has been tiresome. And hopefully this is one of the last times this happens, because I don't plan on making another video about this. Now, the very last thing that I'm gonna say about this is that the people that want to peddle this absolutely unsubstantiated claim that if I think someone's sniping that they are gonna get banned in this game, that's gotta be one of the dumbest takes I've ever heard. Whether you like it or not, I've probably said someone might be sniping or not on stream more times than you can probably count. And I'm sure whether you're a hater or someone that watches, you know how many times that I've either thought for sure that someone's sniping or maybe, you know, said it could be a possibility. How many of those people got muted? Seems to me that the only people that got muted in this case were people that used Wiz to blackmail, couldn't go 2 weeks without being racist, and people that are so butthurt about sniping that they had to make lies about me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Leave a sub if you're new. As always, if somebody hasn't told you you're awesome today, they doing something. I'll see y'all soon. Stay awesome, and yeah.